what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another War Robots video, and we're going to talk about what's new in 6.2. That rhymes, right? So they skipped 6.1. They said 6.2 was going to be such a big update. They wanted to make sure they got everything right. There's all kinds of new stuff that come out. There's a bunch of bug fixes. All kinds of good stuff is supposed to be happening in this update. So first off, the brand new map is out called Factory. Very, very cool map. You've probably seen us playing this one on the test server. You might have even got on the test server and tried out the map yourself. So hopefully today or tomorrow or within the next couple days, we'll start seeing that map. Sometimes when an update comes out, it might take a couple days for everything to start working correctly. I played a few games and I haven't seen the new map yet, so I don't know if it's actually out today, but you will be seeing it very, very soon if it's not. Alright, Scorpion is out. Of course, you're only going to be able to win him from chests right now. And he's got a pilot, which is also out. That's only going to be available in the chest, I believe. And basically, it's Olga. Olga has switched to Scorpion, and she's got a new name, like Iskara or something like that. I don't know how you pronounce it, but... Alright, so Olga's back. So now she's got two pilots for two different robots. Again, both of those, the robot and the pilot, are only going to be able to be attained out of the crates for a while, I believe. All right, there's going to be a new event where you can win the Scorpion and the limited edition Nucleons and atomizers and all kinds of stuff. Same thing, you open the crates to get that. So that'll be showing up within the next couple of days. So there's all kinds of new stuff to win, which is super, super cool. The new Titan module is going to be put in the Titan crates where you can make your Titans move faster. So if you're able to get that Titan module, your Arthur or your Ming or your kid is going to be able to move really, really fast now. I don't think it said the actual percentage of speed increase, but on the test server, it was crazy. The Titans were moving really, really fast. A new special edition Leech is coming out. It's called the Scarab Leech. There's going to be new special editions, futuristic atomizers, and nucleons. They look really, really cool. So new special edition stuff. The Gladiator challenge is going to be coming out where you can play battles in the arena to complete tasks, and you're going to get prizes from completing arena tasks. All right, you must land in the top 3 to win the prizes and to complete the task. At least that's the way I understood it. Hopefully I got that right. So doing arena can earn you new stuff, okay? That event's only going to last for so long, so do your best to get through those arena things as quickly as you can and earn all those prizes. It does cost the gold to enter the arena, so if you do well in the arena, you're going to earn all kinds of awesome stuff. Now, the new pilot rework system is up. Earlier, I showed you guys a chart on my community tab. If you haven't seen it, just go to my community tab and it's going to show you the chart of how much the new pilot skills are going to cost. Currently, I'm not really going to say too much about that. But anyways, regular pilots now have 3 tiers on their skills. There's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 skill. Each upgrade is going to cost you gold. All right. Legendary pilots now have 4 tiers to their skills, so legendary pilots do have an extra tier where you can upgrade their skill currently. Any skills that you have on your existing pilots are now tier 3 skills. You're only going to have to level up the skills on new pilots with the new pilot rework system, all right? Your old pilots were grandfathered into being at the maxed out tier 3 level. Now, the legendary pilots you had are at tier 3 as well. They didn't get upgraded to tier 4. You got to pay the extra gold to have that upgrade, okay? But now you can actually watch ads to upgrade your pilots. They will gain experience faster by watching ads, all right? And the legendary pilots now have 1 extra skill. I think regular pilots have 7. Regular pilots have 7. Legendary pilots used to have 7, but now the legendary pilots will have 8 skills. So that's really, really nice, I guess. It seems pretty expensive to upgrade your pilots now. That part I really don't like. That's all I'm going to say about that for right now until I find out a little more about it. The new jump module. So any robot in this game is now able to jump. All right, all you got to do is put that on there. It's going to cost you some power cells to activate it. So if you would rather jump instead of phase shift or heal or whatever, now you can do that. That might be cool for some of the spider bots where you're like, man, this robot should jump, but it doesn't. Well, now it can. So that's really awesome. Okay, atomizers now have 5% additional damage, so the atomizers got the buff. I'm not really sure if they changed the cooldown time or not, but on the test server they were testing that out. All it says is, all I can find is 5% more damage on atomizers. Now Quarker nucleons, they've been buffed. It looks like they've got 20% more damage. That's pretty crazy, okay? Nucleons and Quarkers might be pretty awesome now. I didn't really think the Quarkers needed that much of an upgrade, but the Nucleons are very, very strong weapons at the moment. After that 20% damage increase, those things are going to be pretty crazy. And there's a whole bunch of bug fixes, guys. Okay, Nodens no longer get stuck on the canyon map. I don't have a Nodens. I never saw the glitch, but whatever that glitch was, it's supposed to be fixed now. All right, they fixed an issue where last stand is not triggering in certain conditions. So if you were having last stand problems, that should be fixed. They fixed an issue where certain energy weapons, Halo and Atomizer, were missing the target when shooting at point blank. All right, so those things should have been fixed. Ivory Scourge firing animation doesn't freeze after reload anymore. So I guess there was a problem with the Ivory Scourge. I don't have one, so I never saw that happen. They say it again, Nodens no longer get stuck on the canyon map. They actually wrote that one on there twice. But upgrade, overdrive indication is now properly applied to weapon upgrade buttons. I don't know what that means. Anyways, maybe you do. Upgrade overdrive indication is now properly applied to weapon upgrade buttons. Alright, I'm stumped on that one. I don't quite understand the wording on that, but anyways, they fixed an issue with Titan upgrades. Overdrive when upgrade was impossible in certain conditions. Alright, Nodens doesn't get stuck under Arc on Canyon anymore. So I guess that's a good thing. I guess there was a certain spot where Nodens would get stuck when he tried to go through, and it looks like they have fixed that. Alright, they fixed an issue with auto cannon fire rate that didn't go up while Leech's ability was active. They fixed an issue with Ao Ming shouldn't walk in the air anymore. So I guess Ao Ming sometimes would get stuck in the air and you couldn't land. Alright, so they fixed the issue with that. And numerous IU and optimization tweaks have been made to the game. So alright, I know our garage or hangar looks a little different again. There's a bunch of little changes they've done. I'm not sure if they fixed the lag or not. I really hope they did. I know there was a lot of lag going on, and so far, the couple battles that I've played on my phone today, after I've got the update, seem like they're doing really, really well. It seemed like less lag. It seemed like the game was running really smooth. So far, I'm pretty happy with everything on this update except for the pilot rework. It seems like that's going to cost a small fortune in gold to level your pilots up now, so I'm not very pleased with that. I actually feel like if I'm reading that chart correctly, I might not be able to run pilots on my robots anymore because the cost of upgrading your pilots, well, I might not have more than like 1 or 2 skills on my pilots anymore, to tell you the truth. It's kind of looking like 1 or 2 skills is going to cost the same as... No, it looks like maybe like 4 skills is going to cost way more. I don't know. All right, I'm just hoping I'm not understanding the chart. Again, I showed you guys the chart. If you want to see the chart, make sure you go to my channel, click on the community tab, and the post I made showing the chart, showing the new prices is up. All right, guys, check that out if you haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I don't really know, but unfortunately, I think the pilots are very, very expensive now, and that's bad for us free-to-play or cheap-to-play players. I mean, if you got pockets full of unlimited money to spend and you don't mind dumping lots of money into the game to buy gold, you can really have some strong pilots now, with especially the legendary ones with the additional skills. So, for example, let's just say your legendary pilot had Roadhog on it, and your Roadhog gave you an additional, we're just going to say 10% speed. Now you can level that up even further by upgrading your legendary pilot skill to a tier 4 skill, which may give you like, I don't know, 12% or 15% speed instead of the 10%. Now some robots only had 6.5%, so now those are probably going to have like 8 or 9 or 10%. I don't know the actual numbers. Right now it seems like the pilot skills, it's not letting me upgrade to tier 4, so it might take a day or two for the pilot skills to actually come into play fully. All right, sometimes on the first day of the update, everything's not quite set up and working. So sometimes you do have to wait a couple days for some of these things to actually activate in the game. All right, so within the next couple days, we should be able to kind of get an idea of, you know, how much extra you're going to get. What we saw on the test server, sometimes the test server stuff, it ends up being a little bit different than what we see on the live server. So we can't always go by what we saw on the test server. So now that it's live, we'll be able to check some of these skills and get a good idea of what a tier 4 skill is going to give you. So hopefully in a couple days, you know, we'll find a chart of all the tier 4 skills and how much extra it gets for leveling your pilot up to tier 4. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm talking about here. So pretty much, I don't think I'm going to do any gameplay on this video. This is just a video to let you guys know exactly what's new. All right, this is kind of my second video. I usually only try to make one video per day, but since the update just dropped and I already uploaded one this morning, I figured, you know what, time to make a second video. So all the stuff in this update, I'm really happy about. Everything's cool, everything's great. I don't, except for the increased cost to upgrade your pilot skills, I'm pretty disappointed with that. I don't like it. A lot of people aren't going to like it, but I guess it is what it is, and I'm still going to learn to make the best out of what I got, okay? Unfortunately, I can't afford to dump a lot of money into these games. You know, I'm what you call cheap to play. I can buy a few things here, I can buy a few things there, you know. When those $5 weapon specials pop up, if there's something I want, sure, I'll go ahead and buy a really awesome weapon for $5. You know, when the VIP thing shows up in the special deals for $1.99 or $2.99 for 10 days or 15 days or something, I'll buy that. That's about the only stuff I can afford. You know, sometimes I might buy the operations if I've got the extra money, but I can't go buying those $100 crates. I can't spend 20 or 30 bucks on, you know, 2,000 gold all the time. I just don't have the money to do that. So I feel like the game is going to be much harder for me and a lot of other people due to the increase in pilot upgrades. I'm really hoping I'm reading this chart incorrectly and that's not going to cost as much as it looks like. All right, but it does look like it's a significant increase to upgrade your pilot skills. But I just feel like maybe 1 or 2 skills is all I'm going to be able to add if I get new pilots from now on, which is, to me, that's very disappointing. Okay, to me, that's very, very disappointing. So yeah, make sure you guys check that out. All right, it shows exactly how much each thing is going to cost now after the pilot upgrades. But it looks like going from tier 1 to tier 2 is 500 gold. So you level up your skills just like you always did, but now after you leveled up, you still got to increase it from tier 1 to tier 2, which costs 500 gold. And if you want to increase it from tier 2 to tier 3, it's looking like that's going to cost 1,000 gold. So that's an additional 1,500 gold per pilot skill. Plus, there's been a few more things changed that now cost a little more. You'll see that. And if you want to go from a tier 3 to a tier 4 skill on the legendary pilot, that looks like it's going to be an additional 1,500 gold. So, all right, 25. So it's about 3,000 gold to go from tier 1 to tier 4, or 1,500 gold to go from tier 1 to tier 3 after you've leveled up your pilot skill like you would have in the past. Plus, there's a few additional cost increases. So yeah, kind of expensive. And yep, somebody's trying to challenge me to a battle right now, but I'm not really sure what my screen recorder just did when I had something pulled up there. I hope it still recorded through this whole thing. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and that's all about the new update. Alright, catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and you all have a great day.